following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about the three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
It's another year and it's another time these two teams meet in the playoffs. It's the Lomira Lions, it's the Laconia Spartans for the third time this year, the second time back here at Lomira. The Spartans have yet to score a run against the Lions this year, falling in a total of 9-0, 6-0 here in Lomira, 3-0 in Laconia earlier this year. It's Justin Schwartzman alongside Jacob Haney from the Lomira Athletic Complex. One more time, the final time we will be here. The winner of this will take on the winner of, I believe, it's Watertown Lutheran Prep and Clinton. They play the 4-2 matchup as Watertown Lutheran Prep upset the one-seeded, I believe it was Racine Lutheran in the bottom of the bracket. They will play at Laconia on Thursday. But Jacob, once again, we get to see these two teams, and the number 1 team in Division III according to Max Preps, and the number 4 team in Division III according to Max Preps, the Spartans and Alliance.
Yeah, it's going to be a phenomenal game, and these two teams, they battled it out past years in the playoffs as well, and it's always turned out to be a good game, and can't wait to see one here.
It's always hard to beat a team 3 times. That's what the Lions are trying to do today, and then move on to the sectional final and move on to the state tournament for the first time since, I believe it was 2022 was the last time, or 2021 was around the last time that they went to that state tournament. We're going to take a short break. We're going to come back. We got some stats for you for both of these teams back after this on RP.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep you on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. McScag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon. Skyline Home Improvements LLC is a proud sponsor celebrating 25 years. Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Each and every week, Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Livestreams salute a great student athlete of the week. Congratulations to Laconia's Aubrey Maurer. Maurer for Laconia is the leader in school hits.
Fires up the middle. It'll be deep. It'll be gone. A 2-run shot for Aubrey Maurer. That is the all-time career hit record for the Laconia Spartans. It is number 157 for Aubrey Maurer.
Aubrey has just hit her career 157th hit, and what a way to do it with a home run.
Again, congratulations to Laconia's Aubrey Maurer, our student athlete of the week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Livestreams and our presenting sponsor, Len's Truck Center.
Yeah, I mean, Aubrey's just a hard-working kid. She's worked. She's played varsity for 4 years, and she continues to push herself and work hard. And for her to get this school record. It is so deserving because she's put in all the work that she needs to do that. So I'm happy. I'm thrilled for her.
I want to give a quick shout out to Scott, Jeff, Miss Moeller, and our sports coordinator, Cody Moon, because me, my mom, my dad, who's also a coach, we had no idea. So they coordinated the poster, they coordinated the shout out, they coordinated everything. And I just want to say a big thank you because I could not truly be here without them. They're great.
We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
Back here at the Lomira Athletic Complex, we're going to talk about the Lomira Lions to start this one, and then we'll talk about the Spartans. The Lions this season are led by Trista Gossner as expected. She leads them in the batting average category. My stats have her batting about 500. I talked to a parent, they had her like 489 or something like that, so I was pretty close. I did a compile of everything yesterday to get we had all of this together. 6 homers for Lily Christian. She leads them in RBIs with 46 so far this season. I mean, that is just fantastic. You have 26 RBIs from Kasperi, 27 from Izzy Westfall, and rounding things out is Brianna Free with 24. This Lions team, they put a lot of balls in play, and they have in their starting lineup nobody that bats under 300, everybody in that 300 to 330 mark plus. This team is, Jacob, we talk about it every time we watch them. Yes, the pitching, it always is there, but it's always loud contact. Their outs are loud contact. They don't hit a lot of flares. They attack first pitches. They just have a good mentality in the box.
Yeah, and like you said, the pitching is phenomenal. Haley Kasperi does a great job in the circle, but then Lily Christian can back her up if needed. But a number that sticks out to me, like you said, loud contact, even from your pitcher, she has 3 home runs on the season. That's not always what you see out of a pitcher, and that's something that is a big number for that.
Leading them in OPS is Lily Christian with a 111. She's one dotting it, and that's because she's got 6 homers, 7 doubles, and a triple for her this season. 7 doubles for Eleanor Collies as well. Lions with a lot of speed throughout the lineup as well. They steal a lot of bases. They put a lot of traffic. They play very good small ball. I think both of these teams can, put a little bit of their will on the game when it comes to that. They got a good speed around the bases, and they all, at a young age, are taught to run the bases well. I think that's something that goes by the wayside, is that the youth programs in Lomira and Laconia are so good, and that's why every year we see these teams at this portion.
Yeah, and Laconia does a great job raising up their youth program, as I'm sure Lomira does as well, but they're always at least out on the field at least twice a week. And whether it's a tournament, whether it's practice, they're always out there. They're getting better, and that's what you got to do, is you got to practice to get better, and that's something that all teams can do if they want to succeed.
Spartans team is led by Lily Schultz in the circle. We'll talk about that in just a few moments here on RP in cooperations with JLS.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today, and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main are.
Back here in Lomira to talk about the Laconia Spartans, led in batting average by their pitcher, Lily Schultz, at a .484 on the season. Kaylin Lemke leads them in RBIs with 32. Not too far behind is Aubrey Bauer with 31. 4 homers for Bauer, 3 for Lemke, and Megan Merkel with a pair of homers on this season as well. Merkel leads them in runs scored, 34 runs scored, and I was putting together the stats yesterday, and I was going through it, and it surprised me a little bit. I haven't seen a ton of Laconia to be able to, go through that and say, oh, man, I just haven't really noticed Megan Merkel that much. But she's put together a fantastic season with a .387, a .581 slug, a .500 OBP, and a .1081 OPS. She's had a great year. And Jacob, I know you've seen more of this Spartans team, but we know what we're going to get. I mean, I think we know that this is going to be a pitcher's duel, and somebody's going to probably pop some runs. If they get them early, they're not going to come in bunches. I mean, they haven't. It was 6-0 the second time, 3-0 the first time.
Yeah, and the 6-0 game, it was 0-0 all the way until later half of the game, and it was a slow game. And eventually, Lomira started popping a couple runs in, and then things just got out of hand, and they had to adjust. And the numbers that stick out is the home run numbers. They spread out between the whole lineup, and you got Anya Koff, Megan Merkel, Kaylin Lemke, and Lemke, she's their best batter. Yep. And by far, just from watching, and she's her awareness at the plate, her IQ of the game is just super high, and she's very intelligent.
Wind blowing to about right center today, so may see some up-field power for both teams. I think both teams have the players that can send one out of here. I don't think that's well unknown, whether it's Lily Christian, Aubrey Bauer, Kaylin Lemke. I think that there is power throughout these lineups that might just go unnoticed on a day like today. Who's going to be the unsung hero in this sectional semifinal game? We'll find out when the starting lineups come out after this.
Mine at LidkeLumber.com.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
When the snow finally melts in Wisconsin, things tend to move pretty fast, especially for farmers. And before that first field is even planted, the bills are already piling up. That's where a farm operating loan comes in handy. You see, a short-term agriculture loan designed to cover day-to-day farm expenses can be a must for many during those seasonal peaks like planting. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design. Operating loans are built around the realities of things like farming, not some generic business model. You simply won't farm on a spreadsheet. You farm in very real time. Get the local support from people you already know at Ergo Bank. Real help when you really need it. See them also for things like home loans and car loans. Perhaps it's CDs and IRAs you might be thinking about. Ergo Bank, they're an equal housing lender, NMLS ID number 586757. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design.
Member FDIC.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Skyline Home Improvements, LLC is a proud sponsor celebrating 25 years. Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
Join a growing team offering
Welcome back here to Lomira Athletic Complex. Final thoughts before we get into the starting lineups. I think for both of these teams, if you're Laconia, you want to get started early. You got to score in this first inning, because if you find yourself in a 0-0 game late in this game, Lomira thrives for that. They want to muster up some runs late in games. That's how they do it, and that's kind of seemed how they've done it all year long. So Laconia's goal is to score early and score often. You can't have innings where you ain't putting up nothing, because zeros are going to lead to giving somebody hope. And today, if you're Lomira, you're at home, you want to get started early. If you let this thing go as long as possible, it's a better chance for Laconia to have a chance in this game. I know both of these pitchers are what we're going to see out of this. And this is going to be a fun one, Jacob. We anticipated this. I think if you looked in March or April in the beginning of the season, you kind of looked at this day in this sectional semifinal and said, well, where are we going to be playing? Are we going to be playing at Laconia or at Lomira?
Yeah, and I mean, these two teams, they know each other very well. And Scott Ritzma said that earlier in the season. This is the team they know best. And they know what they have, and they know how they can play against them. And they know the success that they've had in the past, and they want to keep that up. But they lost a lot of seniors in the last couple of years.
And both these teams have had some real good players go through the program. Just had a chat with Nora Buskey over at UW-Platteville and Emma Bone at St. Norbert's now, and Oshkosh, and Mauer's the one at St. Norbert's. I mean, both of these teams have had girls that have gone through these programs, and you see it this year. You have Aubrey Mauer's committed to St. Norbert's. You have the two girls from Lomira, Gossner and Kasperi, that are committed for JUCO at Rock Valley College. Starting lineups for today's game go as follows. Doing the pitching and leading off for the Spartans will be Lily Schultz. Batting second and playing short will be Scarlett Nitz. Over in right field and batting third will be Aubrey Mauer. Lemke will clean things up at third base today. Doing the catching and batting fifth will be Kendall Pleim. Merkel will be in center and bat sixth. The designated player for the flex, Allison Wersinski, will be Anya Kuff. She'll bat seventh. Batting eighth and playing first base will be Bria Taplin. And rounding out the lineup in left field will be Maddie Taplin. Spartans are coached by Scott Ritzma and company. Coach Mauer, Coach Johnson. What's the other one?
Kelsey Moeller.
There we go. Yeah, I was hoping for you, Jacob. You were
She's
lost.
A biology teacher.
Little bit there. So, for the Lomira Lions, and the lineup doesn't really seem to change for the Lions very often. It'll be Trista Gossner to lead things off. She'll bat first and play short. Batting second and playing second will be Kennedy Gable. Batting third and doing the catching will be Isabel Westfall. Cleaning things up and playing first will be Lily Christian. Kasperi will be in the circle today and bat fifth. Free over there at third base will bat sixth. Eleanor Collison, right field, will bat seventh. The designated player, Eddie Benke, will bat eighth. For the left fielder, McKenna Casper, who's doing the flexing today. And Tori Thomas rounds out the lineup, as she always does, in center field. Head coach Stacy Clark, Coach Jason Berger, Lauren Beekman, as well as Coach Gossner. That rounds out the lineup for Lomira. A short break, national anthem, first pitch coming to you from the Lomira Athletic Complex. Sectional semifinal softball after this.
Standing benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville. Hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand-new, up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard.
Back here in Lomira, umpires today, we got Bill Hines behind the plate. Bob Romps over there at third base, and at first base, oh, Jacob, you're going to kill me.
Mike Oleg.
Mike Oleg over there at first base today. And this is going to be a good one. You get the three-man crew here in the sectionals, which is supposed to limit missed calls, but it makes life a lot easier, and it's definitely something that we, would almost like in the entire playoffs. You get to see it maybe all year round, but the shortage of umpires is always seen. New sponsor on there, the Knowles Produce scoreboard. Top of the first, it'll be Lily Schultz to lead things off today. We get a pitcher-pitcher matchup to start here. 5:03 is our start time here in Lomira. Wind blowing out to right center field. Almost blowing out to straight center now. Turned a little bit. You're in a little bit of a bowl here, so sometimes it swirls here in Lomira. A lefty-lefty matchup to start this one. Kasperi gets the call, and she's ready. First pitch, down and away, ball one. And we are underway here in Lomira at 5:04. Beautiful day for softball. I tell you what, in the beginning of the season when we sat here and said, man, we're freezing. We never would have thought we would have got to June and had weather like this. The 1-0 fouled back by Schultz. It's 1-1.
Schultz is one of those more disciplined hitters at the plate, and she likes to wait until it's in her area, and that's something that the Spartans are going to have to do here against Kasperi today.
Schultz, the leader in walks on this team, as well as batting average. The 1-1. Up at the top of the zone, just missed the letters. It's 2-1. Schultz, for the amount of time she gets on base, whether it's walking or hitting, has only scored 11 runs this season. She gets stranded a ton. That being said, she does get courtesy ran for a lot. The 2-1. Up and away, 3-1. Patient at the plate. Kasperi trying to work around her, maybe get a chase, but Schultz not buying it so far. The matchup we expected to see early in the season at this point between the Spartans and Alliance. 3-1, ball four. Good start for the Spartans. They pick up their first base runner early in this one. Now it's Scarlett Nitz, and maybe expect Scarlett Nitz to drop down the old sacrifice bunt. Courtesy runner coming in right away.
Number 2, Kylie Merkel.
Pretty much seems to be the personal runner for Lily Schultz. Every time I've seen them play, she's been the one that's ran for her.
And Merkel, one of those basketball players that we saw on the JV side this year, but has a lot of speed.
The stealing in this game, I'd be pressed to see a ton of it. Squares to bunt, pulls back, called strike, going one to Nitz. That's a nice pitch. That's almost a quick pitch, too. Nitz was not ready for that pitch. Tried to square right away and pulled back as that one clipped the outside corner. It's 0-1. Lomira likes to live out there. 0-1. Nitz bunts it back to the pitcher. Caught on a line. Throw on to first. Doubled her off. What a play by Kasperi. Dives and catches the line drive. Throws to first. And they double them up. This is where I get to use Dom's favorite term. The PIDP popped into double play. So a double play. Kasperi catches the line drive, pop or bunt, and flips it over to the second baseman, Kennedy Gable, covering. And that'll bring up Aubrey Bauer with the bases empty. That's almost what you want. First pitch to Bauer. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. 2 outs. Nobody on base here in this top half of the first inning. Kasperi trying to work quickly. Thrown 8 pitches so far. 4 balls, 4 strikes. That went down and in. Dancing out of the way is Bauer. Bauer, the leader on this team in home runs this season, batting .472 with 31 RBIs, 31 runs scored. 7 doubles, no triples for Aubrey Bauer this season. 1-1. Down in the dirt, 2-1. Now you're really feeling the summer. They got the grill running over there. Smells like brats and hamburgers here in Lomira. Packed house all the way down the right field line and all the way down the left field line so far. Got our favorite people sitting out there in center field again. Or right field. They're out in the outfield behind the fence. The 2-1. Inside corner called. Strike 2-2 to Bauer. Defensive set for Lomira's got Kasperi doing the pitching. Westfall behind the plate. Christian at first base. Gable at second. Gostner at short. Free at third. Casper Thomas and Collis in the outfield. And most likely they have Benke out there. 2-2.
It is Benke.
Fouled back. They do that. Coach Josh Navas was explaining to me why they do that, because he does that with Waupun as well. You keep the flex, and it gives you a little bit more leniency on the substitutions. 2-2 between Kasperi and Bauer. Lefty-lefty matchup. Change up, got her looking. Bauer didn't believe it. A called strike 3 for the first one of the day for Haley Kasperi. They go down in order unofficially, but they do, as the runner for Lily Schultz was doubled off of first base. We had the home half of the first. Gostner, Gable, and Westfall due up for the Lions.
Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the Hometown Lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your Hometown Lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, Detail-driven and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free.
The slap hitting Trista Gostner to lead things off for Lomira. After that, away half of the first inning, we sit 0-0 here in the Knowles Produce scoreboard. The Lomira Athletic Complex corners in, expecting a bunt from Gostner as always. First pitch, a little bit down from Schultz, ball one. Schultz the type of pitcher that could strike out 20. I mean, it's both of these pitchers have that ability. You kind of know what you're getting out of this game. You expect it to be a pitcher's duel. The 1-0. Outside corner called strike. 1-1. Gostner was getting ready to bunt that one. Would have been a tough bunt as the pitch was away. Entire infield really, really far in. Trying to get the rotation correct if Gostner does square. The 1-1. She will square. Drops it down that line. It's foul. Picked up in foul territory by Pline. Probably a good choice because Gostner would have been safe. Got to swing away now. It's 1-2. Jacob, with her speed, I mean, it is almost impossible to get her out on a bunt.
Yeah, and each time the elbow guard goes flying off, she's running too, so you know she puts a little extra into it.
1-2 sent to short. Nitz knocks it down. Might as well put it in the pocket. Gostner beats out an infield single to start for Lomira. Anytime that ball's hitting that hole there, you're never going to get her. Now it's Kennedy Gable stepping in. Gable on the year batting .421 with 13 RBIs, 33 runs scored. Just 3 extra base hits for her this season. It's a lot of hard line drives. So make a ton of contact against WLA. First pitch squares the bunt. Pitch up, gets away from the catcher. That'll negate the bunt as Gostner moves to second base on the wild pitch. Almost say that one's going to be a pass ball.
Yeah, he called it a strike.
They're going to say it on the offer?
I'm guessing.
Say that one went by on the
never mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You were listening to my grandma, weren't you?
No, I was watching the batter.
That one missed just away. 2-0 now to Kennedy Gable. Runner in scoring position already for Lomira. Corners in. Schultz in the 2-0 pitch to Gable. Checked her swing, didn't have to. Pitch was a called strike. It's 2-1. It's a good pitch. I mean, Schultz, somebody who can find herself behind in counts. Kind of, I think, very similar between her and Casperry. They lose counts every once in a while. The 2-1. Inside corner called strike, 2-2. The way both of these teams play so tight to the plate, that inside corner is something that you would maybe see them go to more often to back them off the plate. Gostner, after a infield single, finds her way at second base. 2-2 to Gable. Up and away. Ball 3. Up and away. The umpire gives the explanation to Pline. The payoff pitch coming to Kennedy Gable. On deck, the catcher, Izzy Westfall. The 3-2. Sent back to second, or to short. Scarlett Nitz across the diamond. A nice play. It's a good play by Nitz. Gable with good speed. Runner moves just 60 feet away now. I think we've seen Nitz get better and better throughout this season, Jacob.
Yeah, and she's stepped up in the role of one of the seniors last year and playing shortstop. But one of the things is she's consistent with how she works. And that's something that you got to do.
Now it's the catcher, Izzy Westfall. Watches one clip the outside corner. It's 0-1. Westfall batting .407 with 27 RBIs, 34 runs scored this season. Somebody who seemingly just gets on base all the time. The 0-1 is up. No chase from Westfall. It's 1-1. Both of these teams are very disciplined at the plate, Jacob.
Yeah, and it's something that your team has to be against a pitcher like this.
The 1-1 from Schultz. Fouled out of play by Westfall. It's 1-2. Haven't seen this place as filled as it is many times. Pavilions filled, bleachers are filled on both sides. Schultz could use a strikeout here. This would be a huge strikeout if she can get it. The 1-2 to Westfall. Goes up. All 2. Count evens at 2-2. On deck, the ever dangerous Lily Christian. Schultz and Plime and the calls from Coach Bauer. I mean, he does a fantastic job with the pitching staff over at Laconia. The 2-2. Popped on the infield. A couple players called for it, and Wersinski wanted it. Taplin and her collide, but Taplin hangs on. 2 down, and it'll bring up the first baseman, Lily Christian, and the RBI leader for Lomira. In a situation like this is the person you're looking for. 2 outs, and your first baseman steps in with 47 RBIs on the season. A power matchup. Power pitching from Schultz and a lot of power at the plate for Christian. First pitch up and away, ball 1. Here, Coach Maurer calling out the calls. The 1-0. Christian swings and misses. It's a beautiful pitch of the knees from Schultz. Swinging through it was Christian. Don't see many people get out in front of Lily Schultz, but Lily Christian was.
Yeah, and Schultz has the ability that she can change her speed with her pitches, and that's something that can work to her advantage later in games too.
1-1, too far outside, 2-1. Been pretty consistent back there so far as the umpire. Not going to give you too much room outside. Gossner in danger of being stranded over there at third base. The 2-1 from Schultz to Christian. Christian hits that one off the hands and fouls it away. Into the spectators.
Nobody was hurt.
Count evens at 2-2 with 2 down here in the first. Schultz trying to work out of a jam. Christian sends it right back where it came from, a line drive, base hit, and the Lions lead 1-0 early. Jacob, we kind of knew that if anybody was going to get to them early, it was going to come from Lily Christian.
Yeah, and she's their best hitter on their team, and it's a saying that she can make contact no matter where you throw it.
1-0 it reads on the Knowles Produce scoreboard in the bottom of the first. 2 down here. And it brings up the pitcher, Haley Kasperi. Kasperi waves and misses on that one. Pump fake from behind the plate by Plime. Christian stays put.
And that's something that also that we're going to see a matchup in is the catching position. Is 2 very good conference catchers going at it again.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Schultz making quick work of Kasperi so far. It's 0-2. Kasperi with 3 homers this season, just 9 homers from Lomira, 6 coming from Christian and 3 from Kasperi. What you want to see out of your 4-5? Sends it to right. It's a line drive, base hit. Christian will stop over at second base, and Kasperi picks up a 2-out single, and it'll send the inning to Brianna Free. It's a good piece of 2-strike hitting, 2-out hitting right there. Send it to right field, past the outstretched arms of Taplin. They'll have Warner coming, courtesy run for the pitcher. And that'll bring up Brianna Free. Free, after a shaky start to the season, and we were going through everything the other day, she had 2 hits just through about 25 at-bats. She's got her average up to 325, 24 RBIs. She's 4th on the team at RBIs this year. Trying to tack on another one here is Lomira Schultz. Trying to get out of it here. Checked her swing. Did she go? She did. It's the right call. I was honestly surprised. Behind the plate, didn't call it right away. Warner, the runner, on first. Christian on second. The 0-1 to Free is up. That time she did not go. Held up that time. It's 1-1. Schultz already thrown 25 pitches in this one, Jacob, and that's something. I mean, the pitch counts don't matter in softball, but it gets to you. Nice pitch right there in the outside corner. A little late tail, got Free to swing through it. It's 1-2.
And like you said, now she has 26, but majority of those are strikes. 17 strikes and 9 balls, and that's just saying something of how she's putting the ball in the zone, and they're just hitting off of her.
1-2. Free swings and misses. Schultz picks up the strikeout to end the inning. They strand 2, but one comes across for Lomira. They lead this one 1-0 after 1. Heart of the order due up for the Spartans after this.
Consultation today.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
When the snow finally melts in Wisconsin, things tend to move pretty fast, especially for farmers. And before that first field is even planted, the bills are already piling up. That's where a farm operating loan comes in handy. You see, a short-term agriculture loan designed to cover day-to-day farm expenses can be a must for many during those seasonal peaks like planting. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design. Operating loans are built around the realities of things like farming, not some generic business model. You simply won't farm on a spreadsheet. You farm in very real time. Get the local support from people you already know at Ergo Bank. Real help when you really need it. See them also for things like home loans and car loans. Perhaps it's CDs and IRAs you might be thinking about. Ergo Bank, they're an equal housing lender, NMLS ID number 586757. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design.
Member FDIC.
Top half of the second inning led off by Kaylin Lemke, the RBI leader for this Spartans team. She's been a catalyst for them in the entire season. Started off the season hot and really never cooled down, did Kaylin Lemke. First pitch from Kasperi misses low. It's 1-0.
And like we mentioned, 27 pitches from Schultz for the first inning. Kasperi only had 13, and it was 6 balls and 7 strikes, and a lot of them were just put in play and outs.
Outside corner called strike. It's 1-1. We talk about how Lomira likes to live out there, and that pitch is tailing back into you. Just leads to a ton of soft contact. A lot of ground balls in off the hands. The 1-1. That went a little bit too low. 2-1. About the same pitch, just a little bit lower than that last one. Told you, Lemke leads this team at RBIs this season with a .455 batting average. 3 homers for her this year. A 2-1 sent hard, foul on the right side. 2-2 now. Coach Johnson wanted nothing with it over there. He got out of the way.
Yeah, it was a hard hit ball. Definitely does not want to take that off the foot.
Counts 2-2 between Lemke and Kasperi. The thing we haven't seen that we expected to see is a lot of strikeouts so far. The 2-2. There's the changeup. It's rolled in the dirt. Lemke lays off. It's 3-2.
The good old bowling pitch.
Yep. Not for a strike, though. Wasn't a strike. If she's placing that changeup, we saw earlier in the season, Lemke got fooled on that changeup. The 3-2 from Kasperi. Sent hard down the first baseline, just hooks foul. Just over the orange bag. That's the right call over there.
Would have been a tough play for Christian to get to, as it was hard hit and right at the base.
That's almost where she plays, too. She almost plays right on top of the bag, just knowing that a lot of stuff is people are going to be late on the speed of Kasperi, and they're going to send it down that right field line to see how close Collies is in right field with a right-handed batter up. The payoff pitch once again from Kasperi to Lemke. Outside, ball 4. Back-to-back innings with a leadoff walk for the Spartans. We'll see if they can muster something up here in the second. It's the catcher, Kendall Pleim, to step in. Pleim batting .312 on the season with 15 RBIs, 22 runs scored. Tough player to double off if you're going to try to get a double play. So back-to-back innings that the Spartans get the leadoff runner aboard. First pitch is right through there for a strike. It's 0-1. I don't think you really need any extra energy in this game, but both teams seem to be very pumped up so far. Both dugouts have been loud. The 0-1. Pleim swings and misses. It's 0-2. Underneath it, and a little behind. It's 0-2, and Kasperi can dig into the bag of tricks.
See what she goes to, if maybe it's a rise ball or maybe a changeup, but her changeup has been phenomenal against the Spartans.
The 0-2 goes to the rise ball. It was up, snap throw to first, back in time as Lemke. The left-hander Kasperi trying to put down Kendall Pleim for the first out of the inning. The 1-2. Change up, got her. Went around. Second strikeout of the day for Haley Kasperi. Jacob, we called it. It's been a problem for the Spartans. And a half swing got her to go. First out of the inning.
Yeah, and for the Spartans, they just have to wait back on that pitch. They always seem to get out early because they expect something faster.
And I think it's hard. I mean, the spin, everything at it. She doesn't change the speed of her arm when she throws that pitch either. It's just the spin on the ball that makes it that slow. First pitch to Megan Merkel is up. It's 1-0. Merkel been an unsung hero this season for this Spartans team, batting .387. Pair of homers, 22 RBIs. Stepping into a role that didn't know that she was going to have to. I mean, you think about it, had a senior there last year in Glenn Westfall in center field. I am right with that, right?
Yes.
All right. And you don't know what you're going to get out of somebody in their first year of varsity.
She's got the ability to pitch, too,
Yep.
and she's been on varsity all 3 years so far, but this is her first year filling in a major role.
The 2-0 is a strike. It gets away from Westfall. That doesn't happen very often. Saw one get away from Pleim in that last inning. That one got away from Westfall, and now the tying run on second base.
And you saw Westfall patting her chest. That's her bad. She was pointing out her mistake.
It's a pass ball on the catcher. Lemke moves to second base. One down here in the top half of the second. Spartans with the tying run in scoring position. The 2-1. Sent towards the right side. Gable grabs it off the bag. Double play. Lemke got caught in no man's land. And a second time that somebody's been doubled off on a pop-out or a line drive. The Lions get it done again defensively. No hits once again in that inning for the Spartans. They didn't leave anybody stranded. They go down unofficially in order once again. We head to the home half of the second inning. Collie, Spanky, and Thomas due up for the line.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield, Life is better at the cabin.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50.
It's the right fielder, Eleanor Collies, to lead off for Lomira. Schultz back to work. Gave up 3 hits in that first inning, and it's something that you just don't see very often from Lily Schultz. She doesn't give up a ton of contact, and Lomira did a good job. A couple hard line drives from Kasperi and Lily Christian. First pitch on the outside corner to Collies is a called strike. Schultz trying to have a much more efficient inning. She finished with 27 pitches after that first inning. Bottom of the order, 7-8-9 for Lomira. The 0-1, Collies swings and misses. Say the bottom of the order, but Eleanor Collies has had a good season as well for this Lomira team. She's got 7 doubles. She's tied for the team lead in doubles this year, batting .307. 17 RBIs. The 0-2, swing and a miss. 3 pitches and a strikeout for Lily Schultz, her second of the game.
And that's what she needed after that first inning. She needed a strikeout to get herself back into her shoes and wanting to keep going.
Now Addie Banky steps in for Lomira. Jacob, I feel like it's a broken record when we talk about this bottom of the order, whether it's Banky or Thomas, but they seem to do a lot for Lomira in this. Like they get on base and they run the bases well.
They have a lot of speed all throughout their lineup, and whether it goes from Christian to Kasperi, Kasperi has the speed as well, and being a pitcher is phenomenal.
The 0-1 foul back into the netting here and goes into the bleachers. 0-2 quickly. 5 pitches, 5 strikes so far from Lily Schultz in this inning. The 0-2 to Banky. Little bit up, 1-2. Center fielder Tori Thomas on deck. If you're Laconia, you want this to go 1-2-3. You don't want it to get to Gossner because you know she could probably just hit a ground ball and beat it out. And whether it's Thomas or Banky that would get on base, they could beat it out as well. 1-2 almost hits Banky inside. It's 2-2. Ducked out of the way of that one. Schultz over the 30 pitch mark already in this one. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Blyme tried to frame that one. Just a little bit too high where she caught it a little bit away. Schultz finds herself in another 3-2 count. The payoff pitch. Little bit high, ball 4, and Banky draws a walk after going down 0-2 to start, and that'll bring up Tori Thomas, who's always a danger to bunt. Having the ability to have Thomas and Gossner next to each other in the lineup, you lay down a bunt, but it's not necessarily an out, Jacob.
Yeah, their speed is phenomenal, and we've seen it on the basketball court as well.
Gossner, a very good volleyball player at Lomira as well. First pitch, outside corner. Schultz finally finds what she was looking for. She's been living out there, just hasn't found it yet. It's 0-1 to Thomas.
It kind of seems like the theme of both teams is they like to set up outside of the batter.
The 0-1, swing and a miss. Ran it in on the hands of Thomas. It's 0-2. Don't see many pitchers go to that hands position, and it doesn't happen very often. Schultz got her right where she wants her. The 0-2, swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Lily Schultz, her second of the inning. Now it's Trista Gossner, who hit an infield single to Scarlett Nitz her last time up. Came around to score, the only run of this game so far. Banky over there at first. First pitch. Gossner watches that one right down the middle. It's 0-1. A little bit of late drop from Lily Schultz. Makes it seem like the ball's high, but it just drops down at the end, and it's a tough play for Gossner to read that as the slap hitter. The 0-1 swings through it. It's 0-2. Schultz trying to work around the one-out walk of Benke. Got Gossner in an 0-2 hole. Gets the call from Coach Maurer, checks her wristband. Works a lot more deliberately than Haley Kasperi. Fouls that one off and stays alive, does Gossner. Schultz, somebody, kind of takes her time. She's not going to work at a pace that isn't her own. She doesn't like to go fast. She likes to take her time, clean off the mound between every pitch, and kind of seems it's got to be perfect, 0-2. Gossner sends it right back at the middle. Nitz makes the grab and steps on the bag. Nice play by Scarlett Nitz. Benke gets stepped out on the force out to the fielder's choice to end the inning. The Lions work around a one-out walk and can't get anything to go. The Spartans trying to get something going with Koff, Taplin, and Taplin due up.
Years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Koff, Taplin, due up. 7-8-9 for the Spartans. Spartans, a pair of base runners so far in this one, a pair of walks. Nobody else has reached base for them. Gotten doubled off on a line drive or a pop-up twice today. Koff hits an excuse-me swing off the hands to first, and Christian just steps on it for the first out of the inning. Doesn't get much easier for Lily Christian over there. Now it brings up the left-handed Bria Taplin. Playing first base in this one. Kasperi back to work, misses way away with the first pitch. It's 1-0. Bria Taplin batting .404 in the season with 27 RBIs. Seems kind of throughout the lineup you go for the Spartans. There's RBIs to get everywhere. That pitch on the inside corner, 1-1. You don't see Haley Kasperi go there very often. Almost would you'd like her to a little bit more.
Yeah, if she's got the capability to do it, why not?
The 1-1. Taplin gets a piece of it. It's 1-2.
And especially if it works for her. If it works for her, that's a good place to go back to. And even if you can just tie a hitter up on the hands and get an easy ground out.
That'll be tough to be a lefty up there with the way the ball tails from Kasperi away from you as hard as it does. The 1-2. Change up. Taplin stays back, sends it to right. There's the first hit of the game for the Spartans. It falls in front of Eleanor Collies. And a one-out single for the Spartans, and now it's Maddie Taplin.
Maddie Taplin is one of those players that she excels on the basketball court, but is a phenomenal softball player as well. And she has the speed to prove it, and she's really good at what she does out in the outfield.
Not a ton of at-bats for Taplin this season, 15 total at-bats. Batting .250. First pitch, inside corner, called strike. It's 0-1. Taplin almost impossible to double up Maddie Taplin with her speed. Unless you were to see another line out, which is a little bit shocking so far. The 0-1 up and away. Something that I think both of these pitchers have struggled with so far, Jacob, is that second strike. They're trying to place the pitch, and they have not gotten, whether Schultz got it in the last inning, but they just haven't found it yet.
Yeah, and that's what they say all the time is that you can't place the pitch, you just gotta throw it. You can't control where the ball is gonna go after you release it unless you are really good at what you
repetition. I think both of these pitchers can. They're nibbling, as they would say. Just haven't found it yet. A 1-2 pitch between Kasperi and Taplin. Got her. Blew it by her. Kasperi picks up her third strikeout of the day. Strikeout numbers pretty low so far comparatively to what we expected for both of these pitchers. It's 3 for Kasperi. Full 3 for Lily Schultz as well. Top of the order, and Lily Schultz steps in. First pitch misses up and away. Walked in her first at bat, worked a real good count. Put a lot of pitches on Kasperi early. And then Kasperi caught a popped up bunt from Nitz, threw the runner Merkel out at first. Schultz was probably going to take till she saw a strike, and she does there. It's 1-1. Just the kind of approach she has at the plate.
Yeah, and we did a little interview after the game one time, and she said the first pitch that she goes up to the plate and sees, most pitchers start out with a fastball to start the game. That's what she's looking for. If it's in the zone, she's swinging, she said.
1-1 is up. It's 2-1. Not someone that's going to chase a lot of pitches. She just very patient batter and leads this team in walks. Picked up her 18th walk of the season in her last at, or 19th walk of the season. No, 17th. I'm wrong. Wrong reading there. That one right at the knees. 2-2. That pitch leads to a lot of ground balls.
Yeah, and I'm not a pleasing look out of Coach Ritzma's face on that one, but it's where he's calling it, and that's where you got to adjust to.
Bria Taplin after a one-out single over there at first base. The 2-2, got her. Back-to-back strikeouts ends the inning for Kasperi. They work around the one-out single. They strand her at first base. Do the Spartans. We head to the bottom half of the third inning. Gable, Westfall, Christian due up for the Lions.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management. 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Back here in Lomira as once again the Lions step up. 2-3-4 due up. You heard Coach Ritzma at the end there say, gotta be good defense, girls. 2-3-4. He knew where they were in the order. They'll be in that part of the order to start that next inning. Schultz, after giving up 3 singles in the first inning, didn't give up any hits in that last inning, just a walk. It's Kennedy Gable to lead things off. Gable skies one in the infield. Nitz ranges over, it falls. It went off the body of Kaylin Lemke. She couldn't find it right away. Thought it might have been her ball the entire way, and Nitz tried to come over and get it. New life for Kennedy Gable as she thought she just popped out.
Yeah, and it went off of top of Nitz's glove, and she made a hustle play from short. She was playing pretty close to the base and hustled all the way over.
This car has me parked in, and she told me to ask
Pitch a strike to Kennedy Gable. 0-2 to Gable. Gable grounded out in her first at bat. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, ball one. Just missed away. That's a pitch. If you take it 9 times out of 10, it's probably a strike 4 or 5 times. The 1-2 from Schultz to Gable. Up, 2-2. That's a pitch that last season we saw a lot of strikeouts from Lily Schultz on that rise ball, and I think it just kind of got around. Word got around that she likes to throw that pitch as a strikeout pitch, and not a ton of people chase it.
Yeah, that is her premier strikeout pitch, and we've seen both times that they've played so far is they don't chase it, and that's something that Lomira is very capable of doing, is not chasing that rise ball from Schultz.
Count works itself to full. It's 3-2 to Kennedy Gable. Type of base runner you just don't want to have on to start an inning with, knowing what you got coming up with Westfall and Christian. The payoff pitch runs way far inside, and Gable draws a 6-pitch walk. Gable, after going down 0-2 in that at-bat, worked her way all the way back, saw 4 straight balls, and it brings up Izzy Westfall, who popped out in her last at-bat. Tabria Taplin over at first base. Almost had a collision there between Wersinski and Taplin. Corners in. Maybe thinking Westfall will square. She will. Pitches down, ball one.
Klein pops up and takes a look at Gable, but didn't throw. Smart choice.
Good rotation from Wersinski rolling over there behind the runner.
They know Westfall could be a danger to bunt.
Danger to do about anything for this Lions team. That one up and away. Nice snag back there by Kendall Pleim. 2-0 now. Schultz over the 50 pitch mark at 51 already here, just in the third with nobody out. Both pitchers have surrendered a pair of walks today. The 2-0. Westfall squares the bunt. Pitch just missed. It's 3-0. A little bit high. You may see Westfall swear, but I don't think that she'll lay one down here in this situation in a 3-0 count. The 3-0 from Lily Schultz. Inside corner gets the called strike. It's 3-1.
A little bit of a pitcher's pitch.
It's a gutsy pitch to throw in that situation. You almost just think, split the plate, get the strike. She's probably not going to swing. 3-1 to Izzy Westfall. Squares to bunt. Pitches down, ball 4. Westfall draws the walk, and now you got 2 runners on for the ever dangerous Lily Christian with nobody out. Jacob, we talked the last time. This is who you want up in this situation if you're Lomira, and she sent one back up the middle, past the outstretched arms of Lily Schultz on a line drive. We'll see what she does here. It was a good battle. Got all the way to a 3-2 count. First pitch from Schultz to Christian is up, ball 1.
Maybe going to pitch a little bit around Christian this time, but Christian can get a hold of any pitch that you throw to her.
It's hard to pitch around when you have nobody out. Knowing that you're going to go to Casperi and Free and Collies with the bases loaded. The 1-0. That's a perfect pitch on the outside corner. Paints the black. It's 1-1. They know that Christian probably not a danger to lay one down. They want her to swing away in this situation. 1-1. Sends it back up the middle. Nitz makes the play. Will step on the bag. Won't throw to first. The fielder's choice gets Westfall, and it's runners on the corners for the pitcher, Haley Casperi, hoping to help her own cause. Scarlett Nitz takes it to the bag herself for the second time today. Now Casperi steps in, and this is a situation where she'd love to help her own cause with one down here in the third. Got to tack on a little bit more. First pitch chases one up. Christian will jog her way to second base. Make it there on defensive indifference. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Kasperi. The 0-1 from Schultz. That's the bottom of the zone. Kasperi down 0-2 quickly. We saw this in the last net bat. And Kasperi served one to right. Now we're playing real shallow in right field. The 0-2. Kasperi gets a piece of it. Stays 0-2. Runners on second and third. One down here. In the bottom of the third. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Huge strikeout from Lily Schultz. If she can strand these runners, that'd be humongous. It's Brianna Free now. 1-0 it reads on that Knowles Produce scoreboard. Gable just 60 feet away. Christian out there at second base. Free struck out swinging on 3 pitches in her last at bat. Trying to find a different result here. Watches the first pitch strike split the plate. It's 0-1, and Schultz, when she's needed to, has found the strike zone. Can't say that's been a problem from her. She's thrown 62 pitches, 40 of them have been strikes.
Yeah, and it's just showing how efficient she is as a pitcher.
The 0-1. Free watches another one. It's 0-2. Schultz trying to get out of a jam. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts and some huge ones from Lily Schultz. She gets out of a jam. We head to the 4th. Nitz, Maurer, Lemke do up for the Spartans.
Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities.
Welcome back here to Lomira. Scarlett Nitz, Aubrey Maurer, Kaylin Lemke do up for this Spartans team. Here in the 4th, this is a situation where you're like, all right, this is the time we got to start getting something going here. We only got the 1 hit. It was Taplin in that last inning that flared one to right, and 2, 3, 4 due up for the Spartans, and their big ones are coming, and this is when they need to get something rolling here if they want to get themselves back into this game. They're not far out of it. They're only 1 run down, but you got to muster up some base runners. First pitch from Kasperi to Nitz is a little bit high. Ball 1.
Why not try and get a start with Scarlett Nitz?
Great speed from Nitz. Always a danger to lay one down. Corner's expecting that. They're in. The 1-0. Kasperi finds the zone. It's 1-1. We saw Nitz gonna square to bunt one. I would expect that it would have been on those first 2 pitches. I don't think we'll see her to lay one down here now. 1-1. She will lay it down. It's foul. Just over top of it. Was humming out of the box, but didn't get enough of it and kind of just ticked the bats, and now it's 1-2, and she'll swing away. It's batting .279, 19 singles for her. Nothing else. 19 hits on her for the year, 19 singles. The 1-2 from Casperi to Scarlet Nitz. A little bit high. Checked her hands. It's 2-2. If you're Laconia, you're like, all right, Nitz, work this count. Get on base. We want you on base for Maurer. Maurer's like, come on. I want a base runner. I need a base runner. Like, that's what she's looking like over there. She thrives when runners are in scoring position. The 2-2 got her looking. Paints the black as Casperi picks up another strikeout, and here comes Aubrey Maurer. She struck out looking on that changeup. She's had troubles with that changeup so far this season, Jacob.
Yeah, and that's a pitch that this whole team has basically struggled with, and it's one that Ritzma has been trying to get them ready for, and it's what they have to do. And if you're gonna beat it, you got to practice with it.
First pitch is a little bit down. It's 1-0. Bauer worked a good count in that at bat. It was 2-2 when she struck out. This is the part of the order that they get the majority of their runs out of. Her and Lemke. 1-0. Fouls that one out of play. Healthy cut from Aubrey Maurer.
A little extra on it. She let out a little grunt.
If you don't think both these teams want this, you're crazy. I mean, these are two teams that they may like each other when they play together, but they don't like each other in conference play. Spartans were not a fan that the Lions took them down twice in conference play this season. 1-1. Foul tip into the mitt. 1-2. Again, head in the count as Casperi can go anywhere.
And I think Maurer's going to be watching for that changeup. She's going to want to sit back and wait on it if it's coming.
The 1-2 from the left-hander. There's the changeup. It misses away. 2-2. A lot of spin on that. Lemke sits on deck. Maurer in the 2-2 count against Casperi. Lefty-lefty matchup. Winds and fires, sends to short. Gossner stays down, throws across the diamond in time. Hardest contact the Spartans have seen today. A ground out, though, for Aubrey Maurer. It's one thing that I think we don't mention out of Trista Gossner's game is how good she is at short.
Yeah, and she practices throws like that. And she practices getting the ball that hot and throwing it over to first base, even from a knee. And it's something that I watch during warm-ups. She's always down there doing.
Now it's Lemke, watches a first pitch strike. It's 0-1. She walked in her first at-bat. One of just the 3 base runners that the Spartans have had so far. The catcher, Kendall Plime, on deck with her shin pads on. The 0-1. Painted on the black. Bottom outside corner. That is a beautiful pitch from Casperi. And down 0-2. Lemke's got to be patient here. See what Casperi goes to, looking for another strikeout this inning. The 0-2. Sent back to Casperi off the hands. She'll flip to Christian. They go down in order. 2-3-4 goes 1-2-3. Lions trying to tack on here in the home half of the 5th. Collie Spanky Thomas due up.
To apply.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Once again, Colley, Spanky, and Thomas to lead things off. Second time we've seen 7, 8, 9 lead things off for Lomira. Spanky got on base in her last at-bat via a walk. Colley struck out in 3 pitches in her last at-bat. Everything tailing away from her to that outside corner, and she swung and missed on all 3 of them. Colley's someone that I think gets overlooked in this Lomira lineup. What she puts together. Tied for the team lead in doubles. Chops that one foul on the ground. Into the catcher, Kendall Plime. It's 0-1. As we expected a pitcher's duel today, we got it. 5 strikeouts for Kasperi, 5 strikeouts for Schultz. Schultz yet to go an inning without a strikeout. The 0-1. Foul tip it in the mitt. It's 0-2. 1-0 it reads on that Knowles Produce scoreboard in the bottom of the 4th here at the Lomira Athletic Complex. Schultz trying to set him down 1, 2, 3 and get those Spartans bats up and rolling. Pops her up on the infield. It's Nitz calling everybody off and will make the grab. 1 down.
Can you hear Coach Ritzma saying, let's go, Nitzy?
Yeah.
As just get her fired up a little bit. She is a little bit more of a stern player. She doesn't get too much emotion out there.
Defensive set for the Spartans goes as Schultz in the circle behind the plate is Kendall Plime. Bria Taplin over there at first base. Wersinski at second base. Nitz at short. Lemke over at third. Maddie Taplin, Megan Merkel, and Aubrey Bauer is the outfield. First pitch up and away to Addie Benke. Drew a walk in her first at-bat after going down 0-2. Watch 4 straight balls. 1-0. Fouled off the end of the bat. It's 1-1. Can see a lot of these girls taking deep breaths in between every pitch. They know that any moment in this game, somebody can become a hero, and you can see the nerves, Jacob.
Yeah, and sectionals are a nerve-wracking game, especially if you have a bunch of seniors on your team.
Benke thought she struck out and was running to first. It's 1-2. Schultz trying to send her down here in the 1-2. It missed up and away. 2-2. She's not missing by much. She brings it down and in just a hair. It's going to be a strike.
Yeah, it was just right at the letters and not flying today for this guy.
The 2-2. Inside corner called strike 3. Benke goes down looking the 6th of the day for Lily Schultz, her first looking. And that will bring up Tori Thomas with 2 down here in the 4th.
Thomas struck out earlier swinging.
Corners in, always expecting a bunt possibly from Thomas.
The only danger is if Thomas goes down, you start the next inning with Gossner.
Pitch in there for a strike as she squared the bunt. Thomas tied for the team lead in triples with 2. As expected, good speed from Tori Thomas. The 0-1, she squares the bunt, gets it down right in front of the plate. Going to be a tough play. Plime throws it over the head of Wersinski. Thomas going to head to second base. The throw from Maurer, it's a good one. It hits the runner in the back. She's safe at second. That's a smart play from Tori Thomas. Jacob, we talk about how this Lomira team just likes to run, and they do it again.
Yeah, and I'm going to say that one goes as an error, but it was because of the throwing. And it's something that Laconia, they're going to have to figure out if they want a chance in this game.
Now it's Trista Gossner with the runner in scoring position. Went down and via the fielder's choice in her last at-bat. Ended an inning. Singled in her first at-bat over to Scarlett Nitz. This is a situation, you lay down a bunt, whatever. I mean, you let the inning get to Kennedy Gable because she's probably going to beat it out. Watches one up and away for ball 1. Gossner, like Schultz, in the batter's box takes a lot of pitches. They want the pitch to be there. They're not going to swing unless it's there. 1-0. Fouls that one off. Outfield playing very far in. Huge gap in right center if Gosler were able to pull one, but they know she wants to send it to the left side. 1-1 between Gosler and Schultz. Thomas out there at second base. Pitch a called strike. It's 1-2. I think it even hit a piece of her bat.
It did sound like it. Sounded like it had a little neck on it.
1-2 now. Lions in danger of stranding another runner in scoring position. They've stranded 5 runners so far today. The 1-2, swing and a miss. Huge strikeout from Schultz, picks up her 7th of the day. And we head to the 5th. Still 1-0 on that Knowles Produce scoreboard. Plime, Merkel, Koftu up for the Spartans.
Nagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your #1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
It's the catcher, Kendall Plime, to try to get something going here in the 5th for the Spartans. Just the one hit for them so far, and just the 3 base runners, a pair of walks and 1 hit. But the problem for them is they've had base runners, the base runners there, but they got doubled off twice. A pop-up, or a bunt that was kind of popped up. Nice play by Kasperian, a diving catch. Got Merkel. A line out to Gable. Got, I believe it was Lemke? Yeah, Lemke out there at second base. I mean, they've had their chances. I think Lomira looks back at it a little more. Plime squares the bunt, fouls it off. Corners crashed in hard, expecting a bunt from Kendall Plime. Plime with good speed, someone that could beat one out. Five, 6, 7 in Plime. Merkel and Kuftu up for this Spartans team. Kasperi trying to mow him down. The 0-1 pitch. Plime sends that one in the air. Gable ranges back, and her and Thomas collide because, again, miscommunication. We saw it on the Spartans' end on a foul ball earlier. Happened between Thomas and Gable, and the leadoff runner goes on. Didn't touch anybody, so it's a single.
And I think Gable might have had a little bit of sun glare coming through, but another one of those that it's a tough play when you got 3 people headed the same direction.
Yeah, if you're Thomas, you're calling off. If you think you can get there, you're the center fielder, you're calling her off. That's your ball. Nobody really heard anything. Ball seemed to carry a lot more than I thought it was going to originally off the bat. It's Megan Merkel now. First pitch misses everything. And Plime's going to go to second base. And now the tying run sits in scoring position for the Spartans. A wild pitch from Kasperi, and it was very wild.
Now we're going to have a little bit of a circle visit called by Westfall. Maybe just to calm her teammate down.
Yeah. Trying to figure something out. I mean, in this situation, now you know you got Plime out there at second base. You're trying to look her back on every play to the left side, not let her go to third. Don't want that runner 60 feet away because you never know if Cuff's going to get into one. Taplin will get into one. Taplin already with a single so far in this one. Can't count out Merkel, who's been very good for this Spartans team this season. She was the one that lined out into that double play the last time to Gable over there at second base. It's a soft line drive at Kennedy Gable. The 1-0 pitch. Splits the plate, called strike. 1-1. Saw Kendall Plime out there trying to tell her where she was setting up, but didn't matter when the pitch went right down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sperry really can't hear anybody. It's loud. The 1-1. Squares to bunt. Pitch misses away. Plime with a big lead out there, but she stays put. Good rotation as Gossner rotated to third. Thomas came in from center field. 2-1's the count to Megan Merkel. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. See Plime trying to give directions on where it's going, but I think that's just where Westfall sets up. I mean, the pitch was always coming inside.
Yeah, and it's kind of just a sign that just trying to give your teammates an awareness of where they're setting up to see if maybe that's where they're at.
2-2 now between Kasperi and Merkel. Running Goff on deck for the Spartans. The 2-2 pitch. Change up. Got a piece of it. Good job by Merkel to stay back on it. Just fouls it off.
Merkel, one of those hitters that she does have the power. She can poke one out there. She's got a couple on the season. I think she has 2. And one of those was against North Fond du Lac that we covered.
2-2 between her and Kasperi. Went up with it. 3-2. Good patience from Merkel. Plime trying to induce a throw there. Was way off of second base. Payoff pitch coming. Nobody out here. Spartans fans getting riled up here. Spartans dugout's loud. The 3-2 from Kasperi to Merkel. Got her. Caught looking. Right at the knees for a called strike 3. Now it brings up Anya Cuff. Grounded out to Lily Christian in her last at-bat. Saw one pitch, hit it off the hands to first base. Comes up to her and Taplin to try to knock Plime in. First pitch popped up in foul territory. Westfall's not going to get to it. It's 0-1. Off jammed in her first at-bat. Got jammed on that one. Best chance of the day here for the Spartans. One out, runner on second base is Kendall Plime after a leadoff single. The 0-1 pitch from Kasperi. Down in the dirt. Westfall keeps it close and holds Plime there at second base. Ump calls time as he's going to clean off the plate. Nicuff with a homer this season. Got one. 19 RBIs for her. Batting .305. Trying to tie this game up with a swing. 1-1 from Kasperi. The Cuff finds the outside corner. It's 1-2. Little extra mustard on that one, Jacob.
Yeah, she wanted that one to hit there, and she got it right there.
1-2 between her and Anya Cuff. Cuff trying to put one in play and at least get Plime over to third base for Taplin. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the rise ball. Another strikeout for Haley Kasperi, and that's a big one. Now 2 down, and it's Bria Taplin. You think anything in the green grass, they're going to send Plime. Good speed out there at second base. Taplin with a single already today. 7 strikeouts for both pitchers so far in this one. Kasperi trying to make it through 5. She's through 4 2/3 here with just 2 hits allowed and 2 walks. First pitch to Taplin misses badly. 1-0. Gasperi, a lot of spin on the ball. Tough for lefties to pick up. It runs away from them. 1-0. Finds the outside corner to Taplin. It's 1-1. Taplin with that single earlier in this one. Then was doubled off. I just think it's been a common theme today, Jacob. The Spartans team has really just not had anything going. That single from Pline there and then getting to second base on the wild pitch. The 1-1, swing and a miss. Taplin was miles behind that one. It's 1-2. Gasperi trying to work out of this jam. Get the bats up and rolling as the top of the order, as it's Gable Westfall and Christian who got themselves all aboard in that third inning, where they were stranded subsequently. Lions have stranded 6, just 1 from the Spartans so far. The 1-2. Got her looking. Another strikeout for Haley Gasperi, her 8th of the day. And after working around the leadoff walk, they get the job done. It'll be Gable, Westfall, and Christian for the Lions as we head to the home half of the 5th.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Each week, Len's Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Livestreams salute a great play of the week. This small ball play of the week is from Lomira.
So it's runners on second and third now and no outs for who other than Krista Gassner. That one bunted towards the pitcher. It'll be a throw to first and they'll not be in time. Now they'll catch Addie Benke in a pickle. Throwing back and forth, and Becky's going to get around it.
What a play by Benke. Come back here to the Lomira Athletic Complex. Gable Westfall Christian due up for Lomira. Gable walked earlier in this game. Watches one of the dirt. It's 1-0. Spartans, if they want to get something going, the top of the 6th is probably the time for them. They're going to have Taplin, Maddie Taplin, that is. Schultz and Nitz due up. Nice pitch, had a little bit of a late drop on it. Got Gable to swing over top of it. It's 1-1. If you're Lomira, you want to add on, this is probably your chance. You got Westfall and Christian sitting behind Gable. She'll square to bunt, and as Taplin was crashing, it was fouled around her. 1-2 now.
Probably will be swinging now unless you're really confident in your abilities.
Interesting to go up the first baseline with that as a righty. Schultz trying to pick up her 8th strikeout of the day. The 1-2 pitch. Got it. Gable goes down looking. That one right on the black on the outside corner from Lily Schultz. Both pitchers with 8 strikeouts so far today. It's now Izzy Westfall. Westfall flown out and walked so far today. Don't see many games where she doesn't get a hit.
See a couple of the alumni from the Spartans here. Gwen Westfall here with Marissa.
That one skied into the outfield. Ranging in is Taplin, and she'll make the grab. 2 down quickly here in the 5th. And if you're a Spartans fan, that's ideal because now Lily Christian comes up with nobody on base. Schultz. Trying to work quickly in this inning. Had her woes early in this one, but has really settled into this game. A chopper fouled away by Lily Christian. It's 0-1. One between Christian and Schultz. Christian pops this one into foul territory. Out of play. It's 0-2. Christian just the one hit today. Grounded into a fielder's choice. At the lone RBI of the game. That one up and away. 1-2. Power matchup here. The 1-2 to Lily Christian from Schultz. Up and in, 2-2. Gasperi sits on deck. 2-2 count from Lily Schultz, trying to send him down in order here in the fifth. Two. Schultz rocks and fires. Fouled away, out of play by Lily Christian. That one sounded great.
Parent tried to catch
Yeah,
it.
that one right off the hand. Stays 2-2 between Christian and Schultz.
Almost made the grab.
These two had a good battle in their first at-bat. It was 2-2 when Lily Christian sent one back up the middle for that RBI in the first inning. No runs since that first inning. Just 3 hits for Lomira. They haven't had a hit since that first inning. 2 hits for Laconia. From Taplin and Kendall Plyme. 2-2 once again. Foul tip, but in the mid. Strikeout for Lily Schultz. Her 9th of the day. And we head to the 6th. Taplin, Schultz, Nitz due up for the Spartans. Trying to get something going here with only 6 outs to play with.
Again, thanks to Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Livestreams and Len's Truck Center.
Talk to me about this late inning battle you guys have. This isn't the first time that we've seen it. You guys did it against Campbell Sport, the Cardiac Lions a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I think they're trying to give me gray hairs, honestly. But the fact that they fight through and make adjustments over and over again, no matter what point in the game it is, it just speaks volumes to their confidence.
We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon. Skyline Home Improvements LLC is a proud sponsor celebrating 25 years. Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
I'll go back here to Lomira. This is the time of the Spartans. Got to get something growing. They only got 6 outs to play with. It'll be Maddie Taplin, Lily Schultz, and Scarlett Nitz. Schultz put together a couple of good at-bats against Casperi so far. Taplin struck out in her first at-bat against her.
Laconia dugout is fired up here as they only have 6 outs remaining.
Just 5 hits in the game, 2 from Laconia, 3 from Lomira. Lomira hasn't had a hit since the first inning. Had base runners, drew a couple walks.
Got a little bit of a score update from Inside Source that North Fond du Lac is up 3-1 in first pitch strike.
Our Fond du Lac Oakfield baseball, that is, over Kiel. Undefeated team, number 1 seed overall in Division II. Our Fond du Lac Oakfield up a division from everybody else in baseball. The 0-1 to Taplin. Up and away, 1-1. Taplin worked a good count. I think everybody seemed to work a good count against Casperi. She tries to place a pitch and pick up that next strikeout, but the Spartans have done a good job making her throw those extra pitches. She's only thrown 74, with that being said. 75th of the day coming in the 1-1 count. A called strike in the outside corner. It's 1-2 now. Lions trying to move on to the sectional final. Spartans trying to go back for the second year. Want to go back to state for another year. The 1-2 from the left-hander to Taplin. Popped up in foul territory. Off the roof of the gazebo. Stays 1-2. 9 strikeouts for Schultz, 8 for Casperi so far in this one. Winner will play on Thursday at Laconia at Tom Halfman Memorial Field. The 1-2. Change up in the dirt, 2-2. Winner will take on the winner of Watertown Luther Prep and Clinton. The 4-2 matchup in that bottom part of the section. That ball too far away. Count goes full, 3-2. What a work from Taplin here at the plate.
And they want to get base runners on for the top of the order.
Taplin's worked a good count against Casperi, taking her time, checks her wristband. You don't see her really work deliberately very often. Normally she's pretty quick with everything, doesn't really take a lot of time in between pitches. The payoff pitch, all the way. Taplin was all over that one. Spartans fans getting loud, getting antsy. So they need some base runners to try to get back into this one. Long look at the wristband from Casperi.
Curious to see what she goes to.
See what Coach Clark draws up here in the payoff pitch one more time. Fouled back. Taplin again gets a piece of it. Stays 3-2. Pretty good gash out of that ball, so Westfall says, get rid of it. Sometimes it puts a little more spin on the ball sometimes. Payoff pitch again coming to Maddie Taplin. She's worked a very good at-bat here against Casperi. The 9th pitch, down, ball 4. Taplin draws the walk.
And as many coaches would say in that area is base hit, ball 4. It's up to you. If it's in the zone, drive it, follow it back. Otherwise, take it for a walk.
Yep. And that'll bring up Schultz, who has struck out and walked today. Worked good counts in both times she's been to the plate. Very hard for anybody to double off here. The speed of Schultz and Taplin. Would highly doubt that we'll see Lily Schultz square to bunt, just knowing what she does at the plate. Taplin, anything into the gaps, might even score Maddie Taplin with her speed over at first base. First pitch was a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lefty-lefty matchup between Casperi and Schultz. She squares the bunt, bunts over top of it. Taplin scrambles her way back to first. It's 0-2 between Schultz and Casperi. The 0-2 from Casperi. Goes way up, and Westfall can't get to it. She's done that a couple times. She's yanked it, and now with nobody out once again, tying run sits at second base, and the Spartans trying to get something going again. Tried the rise ball and just yanked it. One-two pitch again. Fouled off. Spartans found themselves in a situation very similar to this last Thursday. We're down 1-0, headed to the 7th, tied it up in the 7th, and then Bauer walked it off with a homer in the 8th. Didn't have a ton of base runners against the freshman pitcher from Ripon in that game either. Schultz calls time, steps out, takes some time.
I think Kasperi called it. She threw her hand up. Maybe just wanted a different pitch.
Probably wanted a new pitch call. Sometimes you'll see her do this. The 1-2. Change up, got her looking. Schultz sat there and watched that one, and it'll bring up Scarlett Nitz now with one down. Nitz, somebody who may lay one down, and they may not. It's again like Gossner, where they're not really giving up an out if she does square to bunt. And if they get Taplin to third, it's who they want up in that situation in Aubrey Maurer. First pitch to Nitz from Kasperi. Fouled back by Scarlett Nitz. 0-1. It's swinging away on that one. At the end of the day, you need a hit. And the bunt can get you to third, but you need the hit to score the run, especially after that strikeout of Schultz from Kasperi. The 0-1 pitch. Outside corner, called strike. It's 0-2. Now if you're the Spartans, you're like, oh, man, if this gets to Maurer and Lemke and they get out, we go to a situation where we got Plime who had a hit, but we want them to come up in that inning with the chance to try to tie the game. We want them to be the ones who hit in the 7th inning. 0-2. Change up, got her looking again. Back-to-back strikeouts on it, Jacob, and we've said the Spartans have struggled with it all year, but, man, it's looking good again today.
Yeah, and it's been a fooler of many of the Spartans, and it's been in the past, and they've gotten Kaylin Lemke, Aubrey Maurer, and the list just goes on, and it's a pitch that she gets.
60% of the strikeouts today from Haley Kasperi, and that's a smart move. That's probably the right move. If you're the Lions, you say, all right, we're not going to let her beat us. They'll intentionally walk Aubrey Maurer. And they'll send it to Kaylin Lemke, who walked today, grounded out. She was doubled off on the walk she had at second base. So runners on first and second. The intentional walk of Aubrey Maurer. The inning extends to Kaylin Lemke. It's the matchup they would have rather had between Kasperi and Lemke, and Kasperi ready, Lemke ready. First pitch is down. 1-0. Lemke's done it all year for the Spartans. Leads this team in RBIs. Came up clutch in moments when they've needed her. Can she do it again?
There is a big gap in left center.
Yep. Oh, that they don't expect anybody to really pull the ball against Kasperi. That's why they play like that. It happened against Random Lake. Someone pulled it to the gap. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Swung over top of it did Lemke. It's 1-1. A little bit late on it as well. That ball had a ton of movement on it. Started on the outside corner and ran back inside of Lemke. Well, Dritzman knows this is who he wants up in this situation, whether it was Bauer or Lemke. Got to encourage her to knock Taplin in. Anything in the outfield's probably going to score Maddie Taplin. Swing and a miss. Rise ball chased by Lemke, 1-2, and Kasperi can dig into the bag of tricks. See what Coach Clark calls here. Kasperi trying to strike out the side. After working around a couple walks. 1-2 to her. From her to Lemke. She will lead things off at the plate in the bottom half of the 6th. Trying to work out of this jam. The 1-2. Sent to right center field. Thomas ranges towards the gap. She makes the grab. Tori Thomas hangs on, and they strand a pair. We head to the home half of the 6th. Thomas bobbled it for a second, got the second hand in there, and held on. Kasperi to lead things off. Still 1-0 on that Knowles Produce scoreboard.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump.
Schultz goes back to work. Kasperi steps in. Kasperi got the better of her in the first at-bat. Singled past the outstretched arms of Bria Taplin over there at first. Spartans want them to go in order here. They don't want Lions to tack out any insurance. Kasperi fouls one into the netting. Schultz been fantastic once again today, only giving up 3 hits. 2 walks. Lions have not had a hit since that first inning. Kasperi fouls this one away again. Both pitches have been fouled off the hands of Kasperi. She struck out in her last at-bat after, again, fouling a couple off and going down early. Lions dugout fired up. Brianna Free, the third baseman, on deck. The 0-2 from Schultz. Popped up on the infield. It'll be Taplin to range back and will make the grab behind the bag. 1 down here in the 6th. Brianna Free, who's been a strikeout victim twice today. And caught looking too much so far today. Has not swung the bat a ton. Schultz doing a great job in there in the circle as always. 8 strikeouts for her. 9 strikeouts for her, 10 for Kasperi. Free chops one on the ground to third. Coming up with it is Lemke across the diamond in time. 2 quick outs here in the 6th for the Spartans. Plime will lead things off in the 7th for the Spartans, and the Lions want to try to tack something on here with 2 outs. It'll be Eleanor Collies to step in. Struck out and flown out so far today. Collies hits one off the hands in foul territory. It's out of play. Benke on deck. Spartans will have 5, 6, 7. Plime, Merkel, Cuff due up. Remember, Plime was the last hit for the Spartans in this one. A little flare that caused a little miscommunication between Gable and Thomas in center field. The 0-1 is in there for a strike. It's 0-2 quickly to Collies. It's part of the order for Lomira. As it has been looking at a lot of pitches, Jacob, and I think that's been the problem. I saw Coach Clark throwing her hands up like, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, and it's kind of stumping her on why are they just watching these?
0-2. Got a piece of it. Had enough of it to foul it back. It stays 0-2. '97th pitch of the day for Lily Schultz. 0-2. Got her. Went up the ladder. Picks up her 10th strikeout. Matches Haley Kasperi, but they need 1 as we head to the 7th. Kettleply, Megan Merkel, Anya Cuff due up for the Spartans. Trying to tie this baby up.
You up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y and Knowles.
It's the catcher, Kendall Plime, to face Haley Casberry, then Megan Merkel and Anya Cuff. Final 3 outs here for the Spartans. They need 1. Plime hit a little flare single over the glove of Kennedy Gable the last time she came up. Place is loud. It's hard for the pitchers to hear the call. Casberry's been struggling with that a couple times today. First pitch to Plime, up and in. Ball 1. I'm going to wait for her pitch. She's very patient at the plate. Doesn't chase much, Jacob. Just she knows what she wants, and she's going to wait for it.
Yeah, she likes what she likes, and she hammers it.
1-0 between her and Casberry. Lions trying to move on to the sectional final. Dead ball, that one fouled off of Plime. It's 1-1. Very vocal today is this umpire behind the plate.
Love the strikeout calls.
Yep, he's been good. I mean, he's been very consistent, I would say. The outside corner's been there to the lefties. 1-1 between Casberry and Plime. Plime swings and misses on the rise ball. It's 1-2. Got her to chase up the ladder, and Casberry can go anywhere. Megan Merkel worked a really good at-bat in her last at-bat. Waits on deck. The 1-2 pitch. Change up. Plime waited back on it and sends it to left. You knew at some point a Spartan was going to get a hold of the changeup. Plime leads off the inning with a single as she did the last time she came up.
Now it's going to be curious to see how aggressive Scott Richma gets. If he does try and go or if he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, with Westfall behind the plate, do you steal? I mean, I just don't think you do, Jacob. I think your objective here might be to have Merkel lay one down and get Plime into scoring position. First pitch, a called strike. One of our baseball teams picked up a victory. CWC goes on the road and gets a win. 0-1 between Casberry and Merkel. Merkel hit that line drive that Lemke was doubled off on in her first at-bat and then struck out looking. The 0-1 got her looking again. It's 0-2. Watched a pair so far. She watched a couple strikes to start that last at-bat and fouled off a ton and then subsequently went down looking. The 0-2 pitch from Casberry. Got her looking. 3 straight fastballs on the outside corner. Casberry picks up a huge strikeout. And now Anya Cuff steps up with 2 down. With 2 outs to play with, Jacob. And there, another thing, if you're the Spartans here, you go back and if you look back and you say, hey, maybe we should have bunted her. I mean, that's one where you know Plime's going to get to second base, and now you're kind of banking on a wild pitch or a pass ball, but you know how hard Westfall works back there. Duff watches one right down the middle. It's 0-1. It's 4 straight pitches that the Spartans have watched, all for strikes. The 0-1 pitch from the left-hander Casberry to Anya Cuff. 1 homer for her on the season. Chases the rise ball. It's 0-2. 5 straight strikes from Casberry after giving up that single to Plime. It's in the back of the head, too, of Coach Clark saying, maybe I don't throw the changeup here. Maybe just let her work with some gas. The 0-2. Went up the ladder. Cuff got a piece of it. 0-2. Stays 0-2. Nickuff grounded out and struck out so far today. Ground out was to Lily Christian. All she had to do was step on the bag. Taplin, one of the singles today for the Spartans, is on deck. The 0-2 pitch. Got her, blew it by her. Another strikeout for Kasperi. She's got 12, Jacob.
Yeah, she's just been really efficient today. And speaking of that, she has 71 strikes and 33 balls. The numbers show you, and total of 104 pitches, and now working on her final out.
And it comes down to Bria Taplin for the Spartans. She singled in that second inning. Her third inning was the first hit for the Spartans, but then was doubled off. And it seems like a common theme today for the Spartans. Fouls off the first pitches. She struck out on got caught looking in her last at-bat. That's another stat, Jacob, that surprises me. 7 strikeouts today for Kasperi have been looking. 5 swinging. That doesn't happen very often. You get most of them looking and most instead of swinging.
And most of the looking ones are on changeups.
Yep.
And it's just a nasty pitch.
The 0-1. Sent to third base. It's a foul ball. Just missed the bag. Just missed foul. Taplin was all over it. It was going down the left field line. And down to their final strike of the Spartans. Taplin just missed extra bases on that one. Probably would have got Plime to third, just playing where McKenna Casper or Addie Benke's playing there and left. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled back, gets a piece of it. Other team made a substitution today, Jacob. Just the courtesy runners. That's it. Nobody put anybody else in. They went with their starting lineups and stuck with it.
Yeah, and it's worked out for both teams and kept it a close game. And working at 0-2 count here is Taplin.
Taplin still down 0-2. Spartans still down to their final strike. 0-2 once again from Kasperi. Goes to the changeup, and Taplin just got a piece of it. Plime still over there at first after a leadoff single from her. Lions trying to move on to the sectional finals on Thursday. The 0-2 pitch coming. Have some scores from around the area for you in just a few moments. Taplin once again fouls it away. Scores from around the flyway in baseball. In softball, we can give you a softball update out of Waupun. They lost 1-0 to number 1 seed Appleton North up in Appleton. Laconia baseball up 4-3 right now on JLS, or on RP actually. And Mayville baseball up 5-3 on the road. Mayville's been on the road for the entire playoff run, picked out a high-seeded New Holstein team. And North Fond du Lac gets the victory, and they'll play Wapaka or Fond du Lac Oakfield. The 0-2 one more time. Chopped back in front of the plate. Westfall out of the squat, throws the first, and Alliance are going to the sectional final. A 2-3 put out, and Lomira wins this one. We thought we would see a pitcher's duel in this one, and it's exactly what we got. It was a pitcher's duel. 12 strikeouts for Kasperi. She picks up the win. Short break. We'll be back after this on RP in cooperations with JLS.
Open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC is a proud sponsor celebrating 25 years. Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches, daily food specials, Fish Fry Friday, open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Each and every week, Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Livestreams salute a great student athlete of the week. Congratulations to Laconia's Aubrey Maurer. Maurer for Laconia is the leader in school hits.
Fires up the middle. It'll be deep. It'll be gone. A two-run shot for Aubrey Maurer. That is the all-time career hit record for the Laconia Spartans. It is number 157 for Aubrey Maurer.
Aubrey has just hit her career 157th hit, and what a way to do it with a home run.
Again, congratulations to Laconia's Aubrey Maurer, our student athlete of the week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Livestreams and our presenting sponsor, Len's Truck Center.
Yeah, I mean, Aubrey's just a hard-working kid. She's worked. She's played varsity for 4 years, and she continues to push herself and work hard. And for her to get this school record. It is so deserving because she's put in all the work that she needs to do that. So I'm happy. I'm thrilled for her.
I want to give a quick shout out to Scott, Jeff, Miss Moeller, and our sports coordinator, Cody Moon, because me, my mom, my dad, who's also a coach, we had no idea. So they coordinated the poster, they coordinated the shout out, they coordinated everything. And I just want to say a big thank you because I could not truly be here without them. They're great.
We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here. I have Lily Christian. It's me, the one that hit Ronnie Lomira, and obviously opponent that you guys know quite well. Just tell me your approach going into the at-bats against pitchers just like that.
Well, my approach was to see the ball and hit it because obviously I've seen her before, and we were doing something this week 18 on 1. So then I know I got down right away with 2 strikes, and I just knew that my team had my back. So then I saw the ball and I hit it up the middle.
And then just a little bit about like your fielding. How does you guys backing up Haley Casperi just help your guys' team motivation going into each game?
I feel like the energy and our communication out on defense helps us strongly with helping her behind the plate. I mean, in the mound. And I know Tori had a really good catch out in center that's saved us. And also easy, simple plays. Like Izzy had that one caught that swinging bunt, and then we ended the game. And I feel helping each other, picking each other up, that results in the win.
Thanks for joining me. We're going to try and get Coach Stacy Clark over here as soon as possible. But we'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back to the post-game show. I'm now standing here with Lomira softball coach, and coach, an opponent that you know quite well, especially in playoffs and regular season as well. Just give me a little bit of insight as your approach heading into this game against Laconia.
Yeah, we know that it's going to be a battle with them every time we play them. This season, this is meeting number 3, and it's always hard to beat someone 3 times. So we knew we had to be gritty and come out and try and do the little things right.
And like you said, it's hard to beat someone 3 times in a row, but the first game 3-0, second game 6-0. It's like you said, it's hard to beat them 3 times, but you guys are going up against another phenomenal pitcher here in the Flyweight Conference, and just tell me your approach for your girls at bat.
Yeah, it's really about trusting, right? You get 3 strikes in an at-bat, so use all of them if you need to, right? And just keep seeing pitches. You know that she's going to bring good things, so not everything's going to go your way, but if you keep that positive mindset, anything can happen.
Looking ahead to your game against Clinton now, has confirmed at Taylor Park in Rosendale, what are you guys going to look at maybe going forward to improve on from this game?
I think adjusting at the plate still. I mean, we only scored 1 run, right? So we'd like to have a little bit more than that. But really proud of the fight defense when the pressure was on. They stepped up and they really stayed together, so that was nice to see.
Thanks for joining me. We're going to send it right back to a quick ad break, and then we'll be right back after this with more post-game.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome back here to the post-game show. We're going to wrap things up right away here in Lomira as we get ready for some more stuff tomorrow. We got baseball for you tomorrow as everybody that we cover won. Fond du Lac Oakfield picked up a huge victory today, taking down number 1 overall seed Kiel, who had not lost the entire season. A gem once again from Drew Stetbacher up there in Kiel. And then we also will see CWC tomorrow as they'll head to Reedsville to play as they took down Elkhart Lake Glenbeulah today, a team that they had previously been run-ruled by earlier in the season, 14-4. They got the victory up there at Elkhart Lake Glenbeulah, and they will move on. They won 5-3. Mayville was up 5-3 or 5-4 last time we had heard, and then a big victory for Laconia as they just squeaked out one against Poinette. 4-3. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Jacob Haney from Lomira. Lions, they'll play Thursday. They'll take on Clinton, who took down Watertown Lutheran Prep 4-0 earlier today. Or not Watertown Lutheran Prep, Racine Lutheran. Yeah, Watertown Lutheran Prep. I'm right. I knew I was right. I'm saying Racine Lutheran because that's who Watertown Lutheran Prep beat. But all kinds of stuff coming up. Upon softball loses their season's done. They lose in the section semifinal 1-0 to number 1 seed Appleton North. I want to thank Jacob and everybody in the Lomira community for hosting us one more time as we now will see them on Thursday as they'll play at Tom Hackman Memorial Field at William Taylor Park on Thursday against Clinton at 5 o'clock. If you can't be there, tune on in. I want to thank everyone from Laconia for another wonderful school year of softball, baseball, basketball that I covered for them, football, whatever we had done, volleyball, pretty much everything. It'll be my last time probably covering for them unless they were to make the sectionals for baseball. I won't be there tomorrow. We'll be covering some other baseball stuff. I want to thank Jeff, and hopefully Jeff's doing all right at home as he's recovering from a knee surgery that he had on Monday. Saying prayers up to go out to him for healing soon and a healthy rehab for him as he will start his healing process soon. I want to thank Jacob for joining me one more time here. Baseball coming at you tomorrow here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller from the Lomira Athletic Complex signing off. Thank you, everybody. God bless and have a great night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metal Craft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building,